Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to show you how to use variables to make a massive payout for a lottery script. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my lottery menu so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. First, what I have is I've got the basic lottery, then I've got the next one for a bigger prize, the next one for a bigger, but then at the end I have 100,000 to buy, but you can win everything that's been paid in out of all of these, which in this case it's 125,252, and you can see that if I run this blank script here and I run the script again, the number will be increased. See, it added more money to it. And now what I mean by the payout with the variable, it pretty much awards them however much money is in this parentheses right here. To do that, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is first make your gambling script, which I can actually show you right now. I'll show you the big one that I've got. Pretty much, I put this up here so every time I run it I hit just to testing, for testing purposes, but here's where it would originally start. First I take their money if they have enough, or first what I do is I check if they have enough. If they don't, then they can't play, and it exits the script. Otherwise it'll take their money, give half of it to the pot, because if it give it all, then all you have to do is play until you win, then you win all your money back. So this way you lose it if you just sit there and play by yourself with it. But if other people are paying into it, then you have a chance to take their money. Then I check if random, and then however percentage you want it, and then they win, and otherwise they win a small one and stuff like that. So that's kind of how to set up a basic one. I wasn't really going into detail on that though, just so you can kind of see what I'm getting at with this. But anyway, what happens is if they hit the winning, which is what I had set up at the beginning as like the cheat to make sure it always works. So what I did is I set a variable equal to, or named winnings. I set that equal to whatever the system history of the lotto is. System history lotto is however big that number is in the parentheses. Then what I did is I gave them an inventory of gold pieces equal to winnings. So instead of a quantity of a number, I just put in winnings because that's labeled here as a variable. So winnings is like if you see an X in a math problem. That's pretty much what it is. Then I delete the history of the lotto, which next time this is 1, this will equal whatever the winnings is, and the lotto will actually start at 0 again. So if I run the script, and I also, because I, if I, hold on, I'm kind of losing my thought going through these menus, but what I did is I set it up so right now it's at 0 because I just accidentally ran it, but if I run this it'll give it some, and then if I run my menu again it should work. And I choose this one. I set it to free because it just automatically awards it and then nothing. That's just so I can test it. But as I do it, I won 25,252, which as you can see right here. And if I run the script again, it should say 0 as the menu. As you see, it's 0. But then you pay the money in and you win. And the variable, it set it to 0, so it sets it over again. So you can keep going up, and that way you don't have to do it the long way like I did before this update, which I'll show you that mess. Pretty much what I did is I checked if the lottery has $100,000, it'll take off 100,000, give the player 100,000. Then it waits a little bit, does it again because it loops, and if it doesn't, then it does it for 10,000, then 1,000, then 110, and so on like that. So it's just a shorthand version using the variables. Instead of writing this, you're writing, they just automatically get that much gold pieces. So hopefully this helped you, and hopefully you guys' lotteries go a little bit easier with the scripting process. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy the next videos.